Morning, everyone. Episode 57. That's today's. Maybe we'll get a goal to do. Maybe not. Considering how far we were behind for such a long time, I'm not really hurting for it. I want one. I wouldn't mind something that we can kind of, do or work towards. But for now, I don't mind it if we don't load up on just a bunch of them. Let's see what we get today in this episode 57 of the original Pokemon series, The Breeding Center Secret. In 3, 2, 1. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I'm trying to be on time, and he sings that longer. Bum, bum, bottom. To understand the power that's inside. Nope, I went longer. Catch 'em, it's me and nope. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. There we go. Gotta catch 'em. It's your job. Nope. It turns out I don't remember all the lyrics. No, let's not do that. That's right in the. We'll be back after these messages. Now back to the show. Catch 'em all, catch 'em all, Pokemon. Nope, wrong camera. Nope, wrong camera. There we go. Anyway, it's episode started now. Oh, they're taking a break. Uh-huh. Okay, sure. Snap. Why would you... You're getting its attention by doing this. Why would you not... Oh, okay. What? How did that... What's the Pokemon weather? Oh, okay. I bet they don't use that overseas. Fahrenheit. What? What? Okay. But that's not... Okay, yeah, that's fair. No, it can't. That's never been a thing in the game. They don't evolve. But okay. The breeding center secret. Let's see. What's the secret? Let's guess now. It's Team Rocket? Or they're just not... They're swapping out people's Pokemon. Or they're just straight up lying. Yeah, what a surprise. Brock's in love again. She's attracting something, all right. It's Brock. I don't trust this guy. What? What? What, Misty? What? You're so rude. Why is Togepi to you? I do like a side duck. Jeez. So rude. What are you... Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, you can't do that. I'm sorry. The name of that says Restaurant Hungry. I'm gonna open up a restaurant and call it Restaurant Hungry. What? Hold on. That's called just eating. There it is. What's the condition? Okay. What's his favorite Pokemon, though? Reusing that animation seems a little intense when you could just, open up the Pokeball. Oh. Ask him what his favorite Pokemon is, guys. Vulpix's pretty cute. Not up for that. It's going to be Psyduck, right? Well, Snap, what do you have? Did he catch something? Draw me like one of your sexy Psyducks. What? My God. His 50. It's not. Yeah, thank you. I was going to say, you can't really blame Psyduck for that. Why would it be closed? It's 50 gallons, Misty. Relax. Also, you're just going to break into this place, huh? Uh-oh. It looks like a fancy place on the inside. It's not really what I was expecting, but okay. Well, Charmander's tail has something to say about that. How dare you use a flashlight? Uh-oh. Doesn't look like they're being taken care of. No kidding. Oh, you were tugging on him. Uh-oh. The boss. I'm going to say I called it. I did not know. Now you're a photojournalist, Snap. Hey, look, we haven't seen this guy in a while. Oof. Butch and Cassidy. Really? Is it the Sundance Sandshrew there? The Sandshrew kid? Let him. He's getting it. Calm down. It's just a conveyor belt. That doesn't really prove. And you blew it. What's up with this guy's voice? Who's that Pokemon? Exciting! So they actually have. Okay. No. Smart thinking. Good job. Would you just walk out of the cage? What about everyone else? Be quiet as a meows. You're like the least quiet meow. I'm glad they used some kind of it makes me think James Bond. It makes me think of Pink Panther. The like Team Rocket sneaking music. What are you picking the lock with? What? They don't steal what? Fools. Wait. Hmm. It was James who was talking. Yeah, that's fair. Infernally? Run now. Forgot he has a weeping bell. Did it? What was the first cage? They have cooler uniforms. Well, I don't think they consider you teammates. They kind of crap all over you. The ice cream. Yeah, but they took the camera. Well, I'm glad the Pokemon agree with you, but I see a slight flaw in the plan. What? 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 Do you think you would forget? Okay, I guess that explains. What do you? Where's the camera now? How many Pokemon are you going to hide in your shirt? So the judge doesn't. That's not how it works. Did you bother to check the film? Okay, no, they got developed. It's not really. Not exactly. Well, I think the police probably need to handle that, Ash. Again, you'd think the police might be prepared for that. Well, you got to hand it to them. Team Rocket's never been arrested. I mean, they're evidence. What a strange thing to say. 50 gallons of it. I think she'll be okay. Oh, okay. They did get arrested. The Queen of Mean. Oh. They're really making a lot of progress. Oh my God, these guys. All right. The poker rap is next. Not for us. Okay. I was looking over the trivia from this episode on the Wikipedia, since that's been something we've been doing after some of these episodes. Did you know that this is the last episode to play the Kanto Poke Rap at the end of the episode? Something about your ride. Can I have it if I win? Sorry, I wasn't reading that. It's fine. Also, what... According to Pokemon.com, this is the season finale of Pokemon Indigo League. This is also reflected on Netflix, where this episode is the last one available from the original series. However, on DVD releases of the season, Friends to the End is given that title. And yeah, Friends to the End is what I have for season 1 at the end of it, which is still a good ways out, which is why it's like 82 episodes. And he doesn't have all the badges. So why would the Indigo League be over? That's weird. Anyway, nothing else really here. You know, it's stuff that would happen later on. Cassidy and Butch mottos recited for the first time, which makes me think that they hang out and do stuff later too. Never heard of them. Don't remember them at all. Never made it this far in the show or saw that episode. I think that was probably more so the point of like, you just catch whatever random episode is on back in the day on TV. And I bet they didn't collect them in VHS. Like, you couldn't buy a VHS of the entire series. I bet you could buy VHS of like random episodes. I bet that's how that worked. I don't know that, but that is my assumption, is that it wasn't like you could just go get, you know, all the episodes. They would get a collection of like, oh, these are ones where Ash uses Bulbasaur a lot or something like that, and they'd collect, I don't know, 6 or 8 of them on a VHS. I don't know how much VHS could hold. I wonder. Actually, I might be able to look that up. Pokemon Indigo League VHS. Okay, so you would be able to buy them. DVD releases, Blu-ray releases, sure. NTSC, blah blah, Viz Media, standard seasons. So you would buy a VHS. How much was a VHS back in the day? Let's see. This would have been $19.99. How much was a VHS? VHS in 1999. Anywhere from $5.99 to $40. If that's true. I wonder how much these ones cost, because what I'm seeing here is there's a bunch of them, and they contain 3 episodes. And it's like, I don't think they're in order. Hurt itself in its confusion. I wish you wouldn't. Let's see. Let's go back and see the name of episodes to see if they collected them in the same one. Oh, no, you know what? Okay. No, they are in order. At least the first 3? School of Hard Knocks. Okay, never mind. No, they did go in order. So they didn't jump around. They didn't. I mean, they probably did collections later on. But you would buy a VHS with 3 episodes. So that's like an hour. For anywhere between $6 to $40. Holy crap, man. That gets really expensive really fast. to collect 80 something episodes. Okay. Well, that brings up a good point that makes me wonder about the airing. This one today would have aired on May 1st, 1999, and the one from last week would have been April 24th, so yes. And then, oh, I see, that's why they did this. Okay. So yeah, May 1st, this episode 57, was essentially the end of a season because it was May 1st and they go into summer. There wasn't another new episode in the US until September 18th, 1999. So they took a summer break, which makes sense. Which means we're going to do that, and I will take a break off for the next 3 months and then come back. No, it's not going to happen. We want to get through this and be done. Besides, we're already doing it weekly, which is not how it worked anyway. Although that one was a week apart, wasn't it? Maybe that was just because of I don't know. Actually, let's go back a little bit. If we go back, so it went April 24th, April 17th. Okay, so that's still... Oh, that's right. But they were a couple... Then the 10th. Now, wait. Those were weekly. Maybe some of them did go to a weekly schedule at some point. I don't know. I'm assuming all of that information is accurate because I'm certainly not looking it up more so than just on Bulbapedia. Come on, Bulbasaur, use your razor leaf. God, can you imagine buying all of the VHS? Surely they were cheaper because they were only an hour. It's not like it's a feature-length movie or anything, right? Pokemon VHS price in 1999. Does that actually... No, I want to know how much they originally were when they came out. Not how much they're worth now. I want to know retail price in 1999. I want really an image of one like in a store with a sticker on it, but I don't think I can find that, and I don't see any information about how much they would have cost. It's a shame. Cool artwork on some of them. Oh, I lost. Yep. No, you're not. Stop it, Squirtle. Thank you. Don't need that. All right, here we go. Let's see here. We need to ether up. There we go. Now we can keep going. Oh no, what will it be? It's a tentacle. It's a level 10. Goodbye. Let's not waste our time. Anyone down here? No. Back up here? No. We got this guy here. Another tentacle, I assume. Got into a level 15. We've seen 5, 10s, and 15 so far. Wonder if they all are in batches like that. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? I don't know about you, but I'm swimming quite a distance. So, you know. Also, I'm a Pokemon trainer, not a swimmer. So get off my back, dude. How about that? When did the next Pokemon game come out? Because they were kind of blending, right? Pokemon Gold and Silver release. 1999 in Japan, but October 2000. Okay, so it's still like a year plus out. We would be in May of 1999. It's a year and a half-ish away. So while they were clearly working on it because it would be coming out in November in Japan, that's interesting. I'm assuming that comes from the fact that specifically, it might not be true. They might have just stopped for the remainder of what I don't know how you really want to consider for season 1. They certainly mention it that way, and maybe that's how it aired in Japan, as they took a break after that. I didn't think to look up at the Japan release dates, but anyway. It specifically said that this would be the last episode where they would use the Kanto Poké-Rap. Does that mean that they'll change it to a different Poké-Rap? One that includes Johto? Maybe. Or maybe they'll just switch it up to a different outro. I guess we'll find out in a week. Man. I also wonder if we're going to get to Cinnabar Island next, because they've now mentioned it twice. The narrator said something about it. Misty ragged on him for not getting a badge in a while, and also for the fact that some of them have just given him badges instead of him actually beating them. You know what? Go ahead and give Bulbasaur a chance here, just because you're kind of getting real low on your accuracy. I can talk. Razor Leaf. Anyway, I wonder if we will be getting to the... I didn't expect Snap to join them for a bit. What was Snap's name? And when did they rename him? I mean, they renamed him from... If I type in Pokemon Anime Snap, maybe that will... Todd Snap. That's right, his name is Todd. I guess that's what you play. Oh, okay. So you are... Todd is the protagonist of Pokemon Snap. I didn't realize that. I'm going to be playing Pokemon Snap soon enough. And he does appear in the second one. I've never played the second one. That's what I want to get to. I mean, I'd like to replay. Ouch! Torpedoed! And I realized the water is shallow here. To date this recording, it is June of 2025 right now. I know that that's not when it releases, but that's how far in advance I am. I'm, gosh, more than 6 months on this series. Because I kind of set aside a time. I really carved it out and went, okay, I'm going to record at this point every week. And I fairly consistently have been doing that to get through this, because there's 80 episodes, which is, I expect, more than any other series I will be playing, any other video game that I'll be playing. This will be the longest running one, and I will not do this again with another 80 episode anything, because it's just too much. I don't have the stamina to play a game for that long, but doing it every week, just a little bit at a time, does help. And having its own like time slot in my schedule for recording Pokemon specifically works. Anyway, all that to say, June of 2025, just recently, within the last week or so, the Nintendo Switch 2 came out, and I got one. So anyway, I was looking through that, and I realized that although I don't particularly like that it's locked behind a paywall. I understand why it would be, and that's fine. A paywall within itself is not necessarily the worst thing, especially when you can get good content out of it or something, and the devs have to, get paid for their stuff. I don't like that it's a subscription only, but it does mean that I can play it and cancel it and do whatever I want, and play Pokemon Snap as part of the N64 on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. So when I saw that, I went, oh, I definitely want to do that. I've been wanting to play that game for some time again. I haven't played Pokemon Snap in a very long time, and I never beat the game. So I'll do that now. And then I'll play Pokemon Snap 2, or New Pokemon Snap, or whatever it's called. Because I never touched that one either. So I plan on doing that at some point, but I'll just do that on my own. I'm very excited about my Nintendo Switch 2. I've been playing a little bit of Pokemon on it, and a lot of Legend of Zelda on it. And it's very, very nice. That's not what I want you to do, Squirtle. Squirtle, could you please do a little better here? Oh, good. So confusion doesn't take away... Okay, I appreciate that. When you hurt yourself in your confusion, you don't use one of your PP on a move that you were doing. That's nice. Didn't realize that. Splash. Magikarp, you splash. Go ahead and heal you up. Give you more bite again. Glad we stocked up on those. We're going to need more potions soon enough. I also would really like... By the time this comes out, I will have already played, I assume, just based on the fact that the last one didn't take me all that long to beat. And I'm really, really excited for Pokemon Z2A, because Legends Arceus was so good. Wait, Arceus. If I'm going to call it... Why did I do that? Why am I inconsistent? We should either call it Pokemon Legends Z to A, use the full title, or just call it Arceus. Seafoam is a quiet ghetto. What? Oh, right, the Seafoam Islands. Are we almost there? That'd be cool. Beauty wants to fight. Why are you all out in the ocean? Swimmers and beauties. That's what the ocean is filled with. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. At this point in time, it's been airing for some time now, and I'm sure we haven't made that much progress, but on a second channel, one that I made with my sister, we play games, and we have been playing through the newest generation of Pokemon because she has never played those. She hasn't played a Pokemon in quite some time, and I've played all of them at this point, but I am more than happy to go back and play through, and that's been a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to playing that on the new console. I have not done that yet. Level 40, good job. Got to use a horsey, Pokemon, yes. It looks so much better in the new console, which, to be fair, that console before was like 8 years old or whatever. Did it come out in 2017 or 2018? Either way, it's real old. It shows. It all, like, the game definitely does not run perfectly on the original console, but boy, the free update that they put out, oh, it looks good. Oh, it's smooth. It doesn't like improve the graphics. It doesn't look any more realistic or anything, and that's fine. It doesn't need to, but they increase like basically the draw distance. You can see so much further out Pokemon that are out in the field, which is amazing. And it's just a smooth gameplay experience. It's so good. And I'm really glad there was a free update as opposed to the paid update that they made you do for the Legend of Zelda games, but whatever. Like I said, developers gotta, you gotta pay the developers too. It's not like they were able to do that for nothing. I kind of feel like some of the backlash, maybe, that I didn't have a problem with it. I was like, it is what it is. Yes, it's old hardware, and the Pokemon game is very expansive. So yeah, it doesn't run perfectly, and I'm okay with that. I understood it. It didn't, bother me. It's a Pokemon game. I don't play it. Quit it. Because it's, AAA, whatever. Super high, intense, realistic graphics. I play it because Pokemon. But it does run smoother, and I do appreciate that. It is quite nice, and I have a feeling that may be one of the reasons why they were like, it should have been this way anyway. Let's go ahead and give them an update for free. And hey, I'll take it. Hey, look, we made it to land. Seafoam Islands. Okay. Cool, I guess. I forget what's on the Seafoam Islands. Wait. Oh! When can you get the legendary birds? That's what's on the Seafoam Islands, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know at what point and what level. I bet they're level 50. Yeah, I mean, if Ash doesn't get them, then we can't, but it's cool to know. I think we probably just need to continue. We might wrap it up here. We got a couple minutes left. Dun, dun. I don't know why I was thinking. They said Seafoam was like a quaint place or a quiet place or something. Dun, dun. I don't think I can make it through this. Not only am I not going to be able to do the things that are in here, but it doesn't do me much good to be in here doing this because I'm pretty sure I need strength to get through this. Where do you get all of the legendary? Okay, Zapdos is in the power plant. That's obvious. I think Articuno is here in the Seafoam Islands, but where do you find Moltres? Or is Moltres here? I actually don't know. And I don't think Ash ever gets them, so let's look that up. Pokemon Yellow Legendary Bird Locations. Okay, Articuno is... Oh, Moltres is in Victory Road. Oh. We need to be thinking... We have 6 badges. We are going for 7 at a rapid rate. Stop doing that. You are going to pass out. Yeah, you're dead. Nuts. Oh, wow. Can we run? Okay. Let's not do this. Let's get out of here. Hey, you had exactly 100 hit points to heal. Anyway, we're not here. We're not going to be able to do this or anything. Ash isn't going to do it, I don't think. I'm guessing at no point does he get a legendary Pokemon. But anyway, what I was saying was we have 6 badges. We are going for a 7th at a rapid rate, I think. We'll probably be doing that soon enough. We don't have a good team for the Elite Four, like, at all. This is going to be something, Ash. How much longer? We got another. Let's go do this battle right here, and then we'll wrap it up for today. Stand right in the front. Lapras. Surf it up. Add an extra A to that name. Lapras. I love floating with the fishies. I'm assuming you are not a swimmer. Nope, that's a beauty. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. You have a Seeking. Ooh, level 35. Okay, okay. Chomp. Another chomp. Lower that defense. That's fine. Chomp it up. How about you finish with a Skull Bash? I don't know why I was thinking Seafoam Islands was like a little place with a Pokemon Center, but I think I'm thinking of one of the other games. Which I gotta be honest. I got an itch to play Pokemon Scarlet, for sure. Violet I'm playing with my sister, so I won't touch that one. But Scarlet I have an itch to play, and I have a plan, I think, where we might be playing that. Youch! Not just playing. But, I kind of got an itch to go back a little more. What? I guess I have to go down. Huh. No. Well, how do I get... What? Was there like a split somewhere along here that we have to go the downward path? What? Okay. Thank you, Tentacle. You're level 30 now. Congratulations. Will you let me run away? Goodbye. I don't remember seeing a gap at any point where we could have gone down here. We might have to get through the Seafoam Island. Oh, that's what you gotta do. Oh, no. That's definitely what it is, isn't it? Let me just confirm real quick. Pokemon Yellow, do you have to get through Seafoam Islands? Optional route to reach Cinnabar Island. You can also reach Cinnabar Island by traveling from Pallet Town. Using surf after obtain... Oh, okay. Okay. So we have a decision to make. We do not have to go this path. We can go from Pallet Town and swim down. Or we can go through the Seafoam Islands for no purpose of catching an Articuno, that's for sure. Simply for the purpose of we will need to have something that knows strength. Can Lapras learn strength? If Lapras can learn strength, then we'll be okay. I didn't think about that. Let's see here. It's a big guy. Well, you know, it could be strong. Strong Lapras. It is. Okay. So then it will depend entirely on what we do next week. I'm going to save it here. I'm going to hopefully remember this when we record next week. When we watch another episode and we play, what is the... Okay, that one literally said, okay. I wanted to look up to see. Okay, yeah, no, we are headed to Cinnabar Island, so we might be heading to Pallet Town to make it there. It was a matter of like how many episodes before we get to Pallet Town, but considering it's pretty close, I mean, to get to Cinnabar Island, the next episode, episode 58, is titled Riddle Me This, and it seems to be a two-parter. And I do believe from the description where it says they head to Cinnabar Island, I think they're going to go there. So we'll watch, we'll see, and if we need to get there quickly and not go through Seafoam Islands, we'll get to Pallet Town we'll fly to Pallet Town, and then we will just surf down, so we don't have to worry about going through the Seafoam Islands and using strength and doing the whole thing. We could do it if we had more time, but I'd like to stay on top of our stuff, so I don't know how long it's going to take Nash to beat. It's a two-parter. It's a guess that I have. But anyway, next week, everybody, I think that'll be what we do, because that's all I got right now. Anyway, see you then. Bye.